What I was saying is that the admin cores, if it's not damaged already, then you will not be able to damage it / destroy it. But if something is already damaged, I don't like that sound. All right, welcome back everybody to KnowItAllDM Entertainment. I'm KnowItAllDM. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing great, hanging out playing Empyrion Galactic Survival Vanilla. I want to thank everybody for joining me today. I hope you enjoy what you see, and if you do, don't forget to hit that like button. So last episode, we came back to Ningu's, set up our forward operating base, and designed this really nifty hover vessel craft thing. And I don't actually have a name for it yet, but I do want to name it and get it a blueprint saved so that we can spawn it in on our next planet. Let me make sure to save the template on this just in case. I've been trying to come up with a good name for it. Something like multiple utility operating base or something, but Moab just doesn't, I don't know. Mobile operations utility base, Moab. I don't know, something. It'd be nice if I could get an acronym for it. I mean, I have already in my blueprints up here, I have, let's see if I can find it. It may not be on here. It was the MOBA, M-O-B-A, Mobile Operations Base. I believe it was one of my original ARV lines, which was on my old computer. It may be on the workshop, but I'm not sure. But I think I'm going to commandeer that name. We are going to name this the Mobile Operations Base. So, MOBA. Let's just do that. MOBA. Mobile Operations Base. And, it's also a multi-utility vehicle, so we may come up with a better name for it later. But for now, I'm going to name it 1.9. Hold on. Save as 1.9 dash MOBA. And there we go. So we've got our MOBA, we've got our forward base, and we really got some use out of these turrets when we came in here last episode, because we saw those infested alien things. So today we are going to do a little bit of exploration around the planet. We did just a little bit last episode, coming down here to the Havoc Rescue module, which was next over here next to the Font of Knowledge. I really wish you could change the color of the icons, because on a snow planet it's really hard to tell what is what. At the moment, I'm not in a big need for, I don't have a big need for resources at the moment, but we've got an iron here, a silicon here. There's another resource out over here. I'm thinking that may be copper. Out this way. There's another one out that way. So I'm going to do a little bit of exploration, and we're going to come back whenever we have some really cool things that we discover. See, this is up in the mountains. Maybe it's on the other side of the mountains. A little bit of water. Nice. Yeah, let's see if we can figure out what this nearby resource is, and then I'll come back if we find anything else interesting. There should be, I believe, 3 more storyline POIs on this planet. Which will each have a Tales of Tash, yep, like I thought, copper. Each of the storyline POIs will have a Tales of Tash, whatchamacallit on it, the little tablet. I don't think this landing pad has any, cargo boxes or anything. It's only really good if you want to, like, you can seal it in and then use it as a base and have a landing pad on top. I've done that before in my personal playthroughs, just hanging out and having fun. There's a lot of resources out that way. I'm going to go around and explore the planet, and as we come across other POIs that seem to be... well, actually, there should only be 2 more, because we have the Tales of Tash, because we have the one we found at the obelisk here. Well, we found one in the obelisk, one on the convoy, one over here, so there's probably only 1 left. Or is there 5 for each? Hold on, there are 4 planets, and... let's see, there are 4 planets, and there are a total of how many? Find unknown signatures. Interesting. Experimental farm marker, experimental farm check. That's weird. Let's see what we've got here. There are 16 in total, so there's 4 on each planet. We've only got 1 left to find on this planet then. Because it seems that... so there are 2. One of the obelisk, one of the thing next to the obelisk. Then there's one at the Font of Knowledge, and then the other one will be at something similar to what do you call it? The that dig site that was on Akua. So when we find the last tablet, I'll be back. Alright, well, we haven't found the other Tales of Tash yet, but we did come across this submerged tank. And the submerged tank is usually a really good place to find some good loot, particularly down here. So before we go down, I did try to drill a hole through a ice shelf with this, and unfortunately, oh, I did get ice, but unfortunately, I do believe those are going to have to come out. One, because it got stuck. Visually, it didn't look like it should have, and on the sides, it didn't look like these were having trouble. It looked like this here was sort of almost hitting the dirt. So I think if we move those out 1 more on each side, we should be good. So in any case, first let's see. Okay, up here We can either fall in through there or down through here. Now, normally, there are spiders that spawn down here once we get down here. Right there. There's one. There is, I believe, another that will spawn once we get over here. You want more? Ha! And there are a total of 3 alien loot containers that we can harvest. With our 20,000 storage, should be more than enough to take whatever we find. Now, that's a good amount of fuel. Fuel is always nice, and you can almost always find fuel in these sort of containers. I believe that's all of it, but let me double check here. Yeah, I think that's all of it for these tanks, because this goes down into the spider room, and then that's the edge of it. Okay, so yeah, we're good. These make good starting bases if you also come and claim them, but only if you're willing to put in the work to convert them into an underground base. So anyway, we are over here. We've made a full circumnavigation of the southern portion looking for stuff. There's nothing down there. So I think my next thing is to circumnavigate the northern area to look for anything that could, really, I'm just going from resource to resource, but I think anything that looks interesting, we should come back for. I might actually go ahead and come back over here to the forward base and redesign the upper drills so I can test those out in a little bit. We've got more resources over here, because it'd be nice if I could just go down into the resource deposit and simply just drill it with our base rather than having to try to hand drill it. So let's do that. Let's come on over here now that it's not hailing anymore, and just come around here, unload what we've got. Some of this that I gathered actually got off of a golem that I found, but in any case, ice that this more tier 2 multi-tools. That is going to be nice if I can put those on my, let's see, does that change? That doesn't change the temperature. That's good. This, and that on me. We can do this and fuel that up completely, and then put the rest of this in the fuel storage. I think we'll do that. Oh, I can, hold on. I'm going to want to switch out that tier 2 shotgun. Sorry, that assault shotgun. Got a sniper rifle that I've been holding on to. And then these tools I will put here. Okay. let me just switch out that. Put this here. Storage 1 player. I'll put that in here. I'm gonna need to make more shotgun ammo while I'm here. I'm gonna store the bike in the MOBA, that in the MOBA, because I'm probably not gonna need it. Let's go to input, not constructor input. Input fridge. Which I did go ahead and let's you down here. I'll leave you on while we come into here. I need you to make up some more ammo. I went ahead and I've put an input-output fridge. Should be going to output there. Nothing we can really do at the moment. If and when I decide to take, like when I get to the other planets that are more difficult, that have actual enemies on it, I may end up trying to put a shield on this as well. Okay, while we're here, I'm gonna need to put you there. That's not gonna be good for the fridge. Ooh, yeah. I'm gonna have to figure something out for the fridge. Maybe move it down and whatever's down up. So we'll go ahead and take that. What's that there? Container extension. I should be able to do this. Fridge extension. Put this here. Ooh, I cannot put an extension there. Ew. That's... Well... means I'm gonna have to put this here. And I'm gonna have to come inside and see where else I can put the fridge. I need somewhere that's not an extension. Because those are all extensions of that. I could here, or I could just do this. Put you there. Like so. And then put this one there. Alright, so. Okay. I'm having to do that so that it's sealed in. Okay. Now with these, actually, well, I'm gonna have to do that anyway. So with these, let's go ahead and symmetry plane it. I'm gonna want this here, which means those are gonna have to change. gonna need one more because I used one in here. That steel block was unnecessary. I could store a hidden fridge in here, but I don't think that's going to be the best idea. I'd rather have it where I can access it. I could go ahead and just take that and have that actually be empty for now. I may replace it later. Yeah. Okay. So, with this, we're gonna want this to be that, which will make. Actually, let me see. Do we have? I don't think we do, but we might. It doesn't look like we do. What I really want, and it's something that I've been wanting for a while, is a small slope like this that goes to just a full triangle. And we don't have one. Closest we have is this, which is not what I want. So we'll have to do that. And then we'll have to do that to get it to triangle. And it's got that little ugly thing there. And then this and that. And then here, do that. Now these drills should allow us to go through the terrain properly. Let's go ahead and that. Okay. Movement systems on, power on, off. Okay. I think we're going to head back this direction and then come back around that way. So let's head on out this way and see what we can find. Alright, before I do that, before I go too far, let's test these. Alright? Now, just going straight, it seems to work pretty well just going straight. Getting a lot of crushed stone, which will probably end up throwing some of it away, but that's fine. We're mainly doing this to test the tunneling of it. Now, if I angle upward, it seems to work fine. Oh, I spoke too soon. It works okay going upward. I appear to be stuck. Alright, down and back. Now if we go up. Is my back stuck? Yeah. Alright. Now level out. And we should be able to go forward. Okay. Now, how well does it do turning? Not too bad. It doesn't do it nearly as well as the other one, as the harvester. Okay. But you can successfully turn underground. That's good. What was that? Okay, we're in the crash site now. Okay, so we're in the area where the landing pod would have landed if we had started on Ningus. And it looks like we're coming to an exit over here, maybe. Okay. Well, that, I think, was a successful test. Let's close our turrets. Take a look at the map. Okay, so I think this whole area here would be the crash site. Maybe that little bit of water added into it, just to always give some water nearby the crash site. There's some buds. That's good. Okay, and there's a good amount of resources on the ground. I'm seeing copper. I'm seeing iron. Seems like a decent place to have crash landed. Okay, there's an activator over here. Let's see if this activator does its little activator thing. I don't know if it'll do it with all activators or just the first one you come across. Ooh, that's a weird looking activator. But no, it did not do the activator thing. Alright, there's some silicon over here. I did see... What is that? Is that just a weird deco thing? Yeah. Interesting. Okay. So we've got resource over this way. And an old farm. Ancient shelter, copper deposit, resource, crashed shuttle. Guess we'll head back north. Climb over all the trees. And I'll be back when I find something else interesting. Alright, we have found the Theta Labs, which I believe is the next POI that we're going to want to investigate. There's also a debris field over there, which normally has some good stuff. Now, this Theta Labs was shooting at us, but it didn't hit us, which is odd. So I think I should be able, at the very least, to come around and take out... Okay, if that's not going to work. Really? I was trying to move out of the way and didn't want to work. All right, at least we're right around here. You see, if I had actually been in here, let me do this because I need armor, and this EVA is not cutting it. There. Now I've at least got some armor. That reduces it by a bit. I'm just going to leave it like that with 100 armor. I don't need the mobility boost at the moment. Okay. There we go. So now that that's down, I would love to find medium armor. That would be great, but... Okay. So this Theta Labs here is the next POI. It doesn't appear... Yeah, it says turn back biolaboratory. Okay. So we should be able... I mean, I'm not going to get any more prepared than I currently am for it. Movement system's off. I guess if I were to find some food, I would be more prepared. Actually, I could respawn back at this clone chamber. I just forgot that I could do that. I can heal up here. I don't have any food in here at the moment, but I have a feeling we're gonna get some. Oh, I'm like, what? There. Okay. And I didn't grab the shotgun shells. So, yes, we need to go back and grab the shotgun shells. So, I'm going to go back, grab the shotgun shells. I might actually just go ahead and finish searching around the planet. Then we're going to return here to the Theta Labs and do a quick Theta Labs run. And by quick, I mean I may end up doing it next episode because it might take longer than I thought it would. So, I'll be back once we're ready to enter the Theta Labs. Alright, and so we found the Mineral Synth Lab over here, which may also be the, this one is an admin core. So I'm thinking this one is more likely to have the Tales of Tash thing in it than the other one. If I'm not mistaken, this is the same POI as the abandoned base or abandoned outpost. the early abandoned POI. Or if it's like the same but slightly different. Because if I'm not mistaken, this one actually has promethium in it, but it doesn't have anything more deadly than a couple of. It's got a few nightmares / total horrors / whatever. And a few predators like these arachnids. You'll notice that instead of the really large crashed thing here, it just has the little observation platform thing. There's another arachnid. We should be able to switch this to the fridge and cook up that meat. Get a little food in us before we head in there. Now this POI isn't as bad as the biolab, so I don't feel bad about not going in there with my shotgun shell. Got a few extra shotgun shots if I need them. But for the most part, my assault rifle should be good enough. Now, I don't think there are any more sentries. I could be wrong about that. This elevator's not here in the abandoned outpost. Okay. Before I go up an elevator, it looks like this place is completely powered down. Because normally there's lights and everything. That big old thing isn't there in the abandoned outpost either. And over here, there's normally cargo things. Interesting. Alright, that opens the doors. Well, before I go in there, let me go up this elevator and see what is here. Okay, it comes up into the habitation area. Okay. And that's because they have this place blocked off. There's nothing behind those. Okay. None of this looks destroyable. Because you got to remember, this is an admin core, so anything that is damaged... Ah. Interesting. So, either one of those will open it, but then they'll close it back. It's a toggle. Interesting. What I was saying is that the admin cores, if it's not damaged already, then you will not be able to damage it / destroy it. But if something is already damaged, I don't like that sound. May have been something down there. There's another switch over here, which may or may not activate that. This... Oh, okay, so this area back here... I see. Can't fit the drone through, but a person could. This is the way that you would normally go to the habitats over there, but they put the elevator because they wanted the blocks to be there. Coming over this way, and you see this is the annoying part, because now I'm cold. See, I didn't notice that. Alright, let's get back to over here. At least it's clear out. Let's take stock of what we got. So... Alright, switch this back to input, output. I could put the EVA back on, but that would reduce my armor, and I don't want that. So... it looks like the best thing that I can do now is just wait for day. While I'm doing that, I'm going to go keep looking, and we'll come back here to the mineral synth lab once it's day over here. So I found this oasis area, and there's an activator right over here. This oasis area looks pretty nice. It's got some foodstuffs in it. If you were to find this, if you were to start on the planet and find this area, you'd pretty much be able to survive until you wanted to leave. Because it's got plant protein, it's got normal temperatures. As you can see, it's only -12 outside right now. As opposed to, you come out these areas, -53. Just right out here, -60, see? So, it's interesting that they have these on this small moon, but I suppose if the thermal vents allow it, you know, you might have an oasis in the middle of a snow ice shelf. Alright, so I'm stopping over here at these towers that you saw the last second, just because they have these that may have an insulation boost. If I can get a second insulation boost, that would be great. Should have one over here. No, no boosts. Darn. Alright. Back to looking around. Alright, we're back here at the base, and I keep forgetting that I have these on me intentionally because it's so cold. I'm going to bring all of them with me. Let's just drink the soup. Our food should be good. So I've unloaded the MOBA. Now it's not quite day. See, here's the day-night line, and that's where we're waiting for it to get day. And the planet spins around this direction. So it's got a little bit longer before it's day over there. Once the line gets to about here, maybe once this old farm is in the daylight, I'll head over that way. Let's see. Do you even have any solar? Not at all. I mean, the battery's at 0. It's slowly gaining for output, like 1.05, 1.06, but average is just 70 PUs, and the base is using 300 PUs. So I'm wondering if we add more solar panels, if that will help. We do have... Do we have other solar panels? The total solar panels we have... We've got those small ones and then 2 large ones. 3 large ones. Let's see, if I were to add 10 more solar panels, I would be 10, let's do 12 more and then take those off. All right, so 10, 11, 12. I'm going to let those build up, and then I'm going to remove the solar panels that are up on top of those. I'm probably going to... I might replace them with large ones, or I might put the large ones on the ground. I don't know. I'm going to let those build up. I'm going to keep checking back on this map. Actually, we're almost at that line now. I think I ought to start heading over there. We'll let these solar panels build up, and then we'll decide what to do with them once they're built. We need to head... That's the Theta Labs. The Mineral Synth Labs are that direction. Let's see if we can get around to this Mineral Synth Lab before or right when it's turning morning, so its temperatures will be more friendly. Alright, we are approaching the Mineral Synth Lab. It's still barely... It's morning now. Just barely. Looks like if we come right here. Yeah, you see it just turned to night. Okay. And I'm actually gonna come this direction and park right here. I went ahead and filled up the fuel on this, so I don't have to worry about that. Temperature is a bit low, but I'm not really going to have to worry too much about that because I have these, so once my body temperature gets low enough, I can just slurp one of those down. Thing I did not finish doing, I got to here. I did not get up here. Okay, well that Didn't close the doors. That's good. Don't want the doors to close. Ooh, bandage is nice. Toilet, shower. Shower should neutralize my temperature to 25. That's good. Okay. Ooh, there's some alien containers right here. Sniper, assault rifle, some explosives if we need it. I keep hearing that. I think it's above us. It could be below us. More explosives. Very nice. I think that's what I'm hearing. Looks like he's stuck back there. Okay, very nice. These don't look like they're growing, probably because there's no power. Maybe if I can get up, there'll be some power up above. And we can turn this place on and get these crystals growing so that we can come back here and collect them occasionally. Fuel tank. Okay, no lever here. There's the Tales of Tash. And the network console. The obelisks are suddenly showing strange fluctuations in their energy consumption levels. Sometimes they simply fail and go dark, as if they had swallowed too much. We've checked the energy flow and finally found a trace. Some of the artifacts, we'll call them activators, seem to be out of sync on some planets. They seem to work like rectifiers. We've been able to stabilize them and the fluctuations have been minimized. But how long that will last, I don't know. Haizani also tried the Font of Knowledge. He said he had to accompany me away anyway, and that he had to know what it was all about. I'll make a scientist out of him yet. Ha! If you don't remember, I believe Haizani was the Xerax, the guard that he was assigned. Now there's no... I don't see any switches up here. It's probable that the switch is down below that'll turn on the power. Alright, let's see. what we've got down here. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there's the switch. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, somewhere down here is where the core used to be. And it is still there, protected behind some walls. You can't actually shoot through there, but you can see it. So, I think we should head down there. Let me take another drink of this, another munch of that. Alright, there's the power. So we do have power now. It doesn't appear that there's any nightmares or anything down here. They've seemed to all been replaced. Really, you're just gonna sit there and roar? Okay. I have no problem with that. Radiation. Got a radiation boost. That's good. Okay, let's see what this last door over here is. Oh, just a quick exit. Nice. Alright, so that's the Theta Labs. Not Theta Labs. That's the Mineral Synth Labs. Now that we have power, this up here should start growing. Which means that we should be able to come back here routinely and harvest them. Which is a very good thing. So, you see, that's just big enough for a shield generator. You know? I think this base is supposed to have a shield generator in it. Just like when it's a full base. And you see, you can put a Pentaxid tank here. And it looks like purple for Pentaxid. Just perfect. So, and I think that's where the core is supposed to go. Put the core there. You put the Wi-Fi over here. Very, very nice. Very nice indeed. Okay. Well, I think that's all we have time for today. So, I'm going to call that an episode. I hope everybody enjoyed the episode. Next episode, we are going to do the Theta Labs. And we're going to have fun with it. We're going to die in it several times. Because we don't have proper armor. We're very under-weaponized. I'm just going to head home right now. But I believe the Theta Labs is the last thing we need to do. We found all of the resources on the planet. And we've pretty much searched the entire planet. Found all the little tiny things. So I believe all we have left to do on Ningu's is the Theta Labs. So as I was saying, that's going to be it for this episode. I hope everybody enjoyed the episode. If you did, hit the like button for me. And if you want to see more Empyrion Galactic Survival Vanilla, go ahead and subscribe. I'm KnowItAllDM, and as always, y'all have a good day now.